Hello everybody, and this is Jess with Bless Jess. Thank you so much for watching for another daily vlog. Vlogmas is over, but that doesn't mean the fun is going to stop, so I hope you will stick around and see what we do today. So if you are new, I am a mom of 3, and me and my husband right now are living with my mom and dad. We have an 8-year-old with autism, we have a 6-year-old daughter, and then we have a 10-month-old, almost 11-month-old. So things are always crazy and busy, but it's always a lot of fun. So we hope you'll stick around. We are trying our best to get out of the house to head to David's mom and dad's for a few days. Mark, I told you guys my little guy, my little 10-month-old was a little bit, we had to take him to the pediatrician yesterday. They think he may have had a little virus. He is feeling so much better. His rash is gone. He isn't having really any more symptoms, so we think we're in the clear to go ahead and go on. We had a pretty good night last night. They still woke up. Like Lucy woke up once and he woke up several times, but it wasn't too bad, and we were able to get some good sleep, which is awesome. It's already after 9 right now, so we're like crazy busy trying to rush out of the house to go and get on the road before it gets too late. It's always a lot of just chaos. But I think we're about there, and Mark is ready for his first nap, so hopefully he will nap all the way there and it'll be perfect. But today I'm just going to pull the camera out. I'm going to show you things that we do, and I hope you'll stick around and join us today. But the first order of the day is to load the car. Everything's ready to load. We're going to load the car. We're going to get in the car. We're going to drive to his mom and dad's, which is about 2.5 hours away, so we have a little bit of a drive. We should get there just after lunchtime. So I've got my big cup of coffee. I need to finish drinking it. And the kids are fairly happy. Mark has been fussy in the last few minutes because he's very tired. He's ready for that first nap, and we've kind of extended it a little bit. So anyway, come with me today and we'll have a great day together. All right, are we ready? Where are we going?
See.
Cool, everybody's got their devices. Nate, eat your cereal bar.
Yes.
You ready to go? You ready? He's so tired. You got fuzz on your eye.
Hopefully he'll sleep.
I think he'll sleep.
Wish we could angle his seat back a little bit.
It's fine. All right, here we go.
Come a little closer. I wanna dance with you. Everything's moving slower. I don't know what it is you do. I've been looking at you all night, trying to figure you out. I just wanna make you smile. Hold your hand in my hand, looking at the sunset. Man, you're looking good tonight.
All right, guys, so we decided to stop and eat lunch. Is everybody happy with that decision? Nate, are you happy?
And here's my Christmas music.
We're devouring chips and salsa. Poor Mark is eating baby food. Hey, look, buddy. You want some?
Me and I love the sauce.
He's like, why do y'all get chips and salsa? You don't have quite enough teeth for chips yet. It'll come. We've got another, what, hour or so to get to Grammy's?
No.
Not that far?
No. 30 minutes.
Oh, yay. We've never been to this place before, but I'll show y'all what our food looks like.
Look at the background.
The kids love the decor in here. The table is all painted. All right, first bit of food. Nachos, rice, and tortillas.
It is only my and dad's.
All right, here's a look at Nate's. Nate's got a quesadilla. Does it look good? I got some nachos. It looks pretty good, huh? Everybody happy? Mark's gonna eat some rice. His baby food, he's getting mad. Got some tortillas and maybe some of mommy's meat. Okay, you guys, so we ran into Walmart to get some medicine and some baby food. They had all of these activity books and preschool workbooks and all kinds of learning books. Y'all, 10 cents each, and they're so nice. No stickers, 10 cents. So I got like one of every single kind they had. I don't know if the kids are gonna like them. I think they will. And they're 10 cents a piece. So you might want to check your Walmart.
I'm walking down the street on clouds instead of the concrete I'm dancing through. Everything's about to come my way. Nothing can ruin my day, no matter what anyone does or say. I smile at fools. No, I don't care, cause I am on my way up, and I won't stop, I won't slow down. Steady on my feet, I'm gonna rise up. No, I won't stop. It is my time. Cause I know what it's like to be broke. I know what it's like when nothing goes your way. So I'm gonna let myself enjoy the fruit from this lucky day. Yeah, I am on my way up. I won't slow down. Yeah, I am on my way up. I won't slow down. I'm strolling down the street with all of my favorite songs on repeat. I'm dancing through. Everything's about to come.
Hello everybody. So we made it to Grammy and Grandpa's. Look at this. I've got like makeup running down my face. I don't know why I turned the camera on without checking that, but real life, y'all. So we made it to Grammy and Grandpa's. We've just been hanging out, spending some time just chilling. It is New Year's Eve, so I don't think any of us are going to stay up till midnight. Hardly ever can make it that long. I'm gonna sleep while I can. I actually just put Mark to bed, so I'm sitting here watching the monitor, making sure that he's actually going to sleep, but I think he is. I started going through my phone about an hour ago and saved some memories of, like, on an album on my iPhone of this past year. So I thought we could do like a little look back, and I'll put the pictures on the screen, a little look back of 2020, because as much as bad stuff that's happened, there was a lot of great stuff, and I was looking through. So I'm going to show you guys like one picture, sometimes two pictures a month that like summarize the month, and you guys can get a really quick look at our 2020 in a nutshell. I thought it would be fun. So I'm going to pull, how do I get to my albums? I'm going to pull them up on my phone, and then I'll show y'all, let's see, 2020. Okay, I'm going to show y'all one at a time and kind of talk about each one. So I think it'd be really fun if you did this. I know you guys are seeing this after New Year's, but you know, I think 2020 gets a really bad rap. It was hard. It was really hard. But I think thinking about all the things that God did bless us with is a great exercise to kind of look back. So even if you don't post it on Instagram or anything, just look back over your pictures. I love how the iPhone will show you like the dates. Like you can go, oh, these are all my pictures for January, and so forth and so on. So let's just see. These are straight from my camera phone, my iPhone, and I'll show you guys like a little glimpse of our year. So the first picture we're going to start with is from my baby shower. So this was in January. I think it was January 11th. And I just remember feeling so much joy, so much hope of the fresh new year. You know, I was 8.5 months pregnant. It had been a really hard pregnancy, and I was at the very end of it. And I just remember feeling so excited for the year. So many great things. My church threw us a baby shower. And at the end of it, all the ladies laid hands on me and prayed for me. And little did all of us know how bad and hard the year would be. So that prayer really meant a lot to me. And I'm just so thankful for the gift of the people in my life that I have. And, you know, Mark in my tummy in this picture, my mom's in this picture, and our pastor's wife is kneeling beside me. And I just really treasure this picture. And it really did encompass January of 2020, because I was in so much anticipation of this little mark that I had in my stomach, and I was just so excited for the year. Okay, of course, February 2020, what else could I show y'all but a baby picture? Mark was born on February 6th, and I remember I have the same feeling after every single child that, you know, you give birth to. It's just an overwhelming love, and I feel so grateful. It was a very hard delivery. I pushed for a long time because his cord was wrapped around his neck twice, and you know, it was kind of scary there at the end. And when he finally came out, he was healthy. I just felt like we won the lottery. So definitely February is all about Mark being born. And he came out with this really dark hair. All my babies usually have blonde hair at birth, so we were all so surprised. But now, of course, it's blonde, so it came back in blonde. Okay, March. quarantine hit. So these are pictures of the kids after like 2 weeks of homeschool. We wrote their teachers' names on a piece of paper and held them up and sent them to them because we all missed their teachers so much. We had amazing teachers in Georgia where we were during March, and I remember when they canceled school, and you guys probably remember this too, and they said it was going to be for 2 weeks. And I remember thinking, like, how are we going to survive for 2 weeks? Like, this can't be happening. We cannot survive for 2 weeks. I have a newborn baby now. I've got to, do digital days and stuff. Within like 2 days of them canceling school, the teachers had already sent work. Like, the teachers were amazing and so supportive, but I was so overwhelmed. And now looking back, thank God I didn't know it was going to be like 6 months or something of it. And I just was dreading the 2 weeks, which is pretty funny now. So yeah, we missed their teachers a lot. And y'all, I know this isn't true homeschooling. Homeschooling is not what we had to go through during quarantine, but I can't do it. Like with a newborn 4-week-old baby, it was really, really rough, but we made it through. We made it through. Okay, so that was March. April is a picture of all 3 kids in the car, and I took this picture because we had not been out in like a month or more. Like, it had been a long time, and we put them all in the car and we drove and picked up our groceries. Before then, I had been going to the store and like sanitizing myself and all of this, or David had just been going to the store. So we put a pickup order like 30 minutes away at the only Walmart that did pick up close to us, and we loaded up the kids and we went by a drive-thru and got them a like snack, and then we went to the store, and we didn't even get them out of the car because it was just a pickup. But I remember being just so relieved that we were out of the house, and it just felt so weird. It felt like we were like in new territory or something. So that was April. We didn't leave the house, I think, at all. There was like, I think, over weeks at a time where we did not leave our front door. Like, we'd never crossed the front door. Where we were, there wasn't great places to play outside. All of the playgrounds and stuff were shut down. So sometimes we would take the kids out and just let them walk, but there was really nowhere for them to play. It was a rough time. So that is April. And you can kind of see Mark in the back seat because his car seat's flipped the other way. And there's so many memories that I'm going to forget, because this is when we had our like little car before we were blessed with our van. And getting our van is not even mentioned in this video, but that was a huge milestone. I believe that was July. All right, let's move on to May. So May is a picture of me and Mark in the recliner, and this picture I chose for May because May is when we found out that we were going to have to be transitioning from our church in Georgia, and we would be losing that job because of COVID, financial reasons, and the pastor just felt like it was time for us to do something different, to move and do another thing. That just happens in ministry life sometimes, like one door closes, and they couldn't afford our salary and stuff anymore, so we had to leave. And I remember sitting with him in that recliner because, he was just a few months old, so he was up a lot in the night. And I just remember it's such a special time, but it's also such a horrible time to think about, because I remember just crying and thinking about, like, what are we gonna do? Like, we have 3 kids now. I don't want to move. Thinking about Nate, my special needs son, and like, what are we going to do about his school? Like, we can't leave. But knowing we would have to, it was horrible. I listened to so much sermon series late at night. I listened to anything I could find to just encourage myself. I listened to praise and worship songs all the time. I just remember being so overwhelmed and exhausted and just mentally scared to death. So that is where we were most of the time during that month, is sitting in that recliner or in his rocking chair in his room. Okay, June. June is moving boxes. So we moved at the end of June, and it was really difficult. We had a small baby. We had to pack everything up. We would be moving in with my mom and dad. That's what we decided to do. And going into it, we knew we had an interview at a church close by them. And so we thought, well, if we get the church, then we'll be close by. And if we don't get the church, we still are going to have to move in with them because we don't have a job. We don't have money to, buy a house, or where are we going to go? Like, we don't even know where we're going to be next. And so I remember just packing up all their stuff, and it was just so hard to just do that. It was so hard. We had just moved into this apartment like less than a year previously. And I loved this apartment. It was 4 bedrooms, 3 baths. It was such a great size. We had gotten new furniture. We had decorated it different. Like, every room was just beautiful. And it took a lot of strength to pack it all up. And then at the very, very last Sunday in June, we interviewed and were voted in at the Summit Church. And this is a picture of our family leaving after that day. And I just remember being so happy and thinking about, I did not want to cry. I just felt like God had orchestrated our steps, and I still believe he did. And that we were going to have friends there, and we were going to make a difference, and that God had led us there so we could be there long term. And we had this plan, if we're going to be at this church, and then we're going to save up, and we're going to move over to this area. And I had all of my ideas of how I thought it was going to go, which, why do I do that to myself? I don't know. But this was our picture that Sunday, and we were just so proud and so excited and so full of hope. That was June. Okay, so July, David started working at the church, and it was so fun to sit on the front row every single Sunday and watch him preach. I was so proud of him. I love listening to David speak. He's my favorite to listen to, and I got to hear him every single week. It was such a treat. And we're trying to get to know everybody, and it was overwhelming and fun and scary and everything. So that was July. It was a lot of new things, and also gearing up for school to start. We were getting excited. All right, August. The time has come. Of course, I'm not counting birthdays. There's so many things that I could do, but this is the highlight of August. Was school started back. So they started back the middle of August, and for a while they were only going 2 days a week. Of course, Nate has special needs, so he was going 4 days a week the whole time. But they started out, we were so excited they were getting to start school. They had missed school so much. And so it was kind of weird starting back with masks, and all the things had changed. Lucy was doing virtual, so I was still doing, the homeschool sort of type thing days in the week. So it was really crazy and stressful, but we were so excited that school was starting back. So that is August. September, 2 big things happened. The first thing that happened is Nate started riding the bus. So I get so many questions about this, but Nate has autism, and we can't just drop him off at school. We can't just open the door, he gets out and walks inside. We have, because that would be a disaster. Who knows where he would go? So normally at pre-COVID, we could walk him to his classroom. Well, they don't let parents in the school at all, for any reason now, which I totally understand. So we would have to get his teacher on the phone, figure out when are we going to be there the right time, so she don't want to get there too early before she gets there, and we don't want to get there too late. I was trying to coordinate with her so she could come out and get Nate, and then we're still parking. It was really hard. So she brought up, hey, what do you think about Nate riding the bus? And then the aides can get him, the parapros and stuff can get him off the bus, take him straight to his class. And I was so nervous about it. I was so nervous. It caused such anxiety in my heart. But he has an amazing bus driver. He drives a special needs bus, and they're amazing. He loves it. He loves it from the first day. He was so excited to get on it. So big milestone, him riding the bus, and it's been amazing. The other big thing is David started working at Papa John's. And, because the church could only pay us part-time, he wanted to do something else that would be very flexible and let him work, on his off days or weekends or when he's not at the church, just be very flexible. And, if he had a meeting at the church, he couldn't work, and they would work around his schedule. And there's a Papa John's fairly close to our house, and he applied there because he loves Papa John's pizza, and they hired him, and he started working in September, and it's been a really great blessing. He actually really enjoys it, and, it's low stress, and he's just delivering pizzas, and, I am so proud of him because I know not everybody would do that, and he's never been like above doing anything, and I'm so proud of him. So he's worked now for lots of months delivering pizzas, and it's a lot of late nights, and it's been an adjustment for all of us because I'm not used to him being gone so much, but it's been really great, and we've been able to save extra money and stuff like that. So that was September. And then October, how can I not say Halloween? Oh wait, there's one more in September. We have 3 pictures in September. In September, we also got to go away for our anniversary, and we stayed downtown Birmingham, and it was just so nice. We just relaxed and enjoyed each other and ate lots of good food, and we celebrated 11 years of marriage. And after everything we had been through all year, it was just such a needed break, and it was the first time I was away from Mark. We all survived. So that was September. October, of course, Halloween. Lucy wanted to be Cinderella, and we usually get, Nate doesn't want to be anything. I tried to ask him if he wanted to be Dogman, Mo Willems, like all the things he loves, SpongeBob, and he kept saying no. So usually what I do is I get him some kind of t-shirt that will kind of coordinate with Lucy. So he's wearing a Prince Charming shirt. And then I thought, how cute would it be if Mark was Gus Gus? So they were so cute in their Gus Gus, Cinderella, and Prince Charming costumes. It was so much fun taking them trick-or-treating with their cousins because we live close. It was awesome. November is Thanksgiving, and this is Mark's picture because it's his first Thanksgiving. And I'm so thankful for him, for our family. I just remember being very thankful on Thanksgiving, and we should be thankful every day. But I remember taking this picture and being like, oh, it's his first Thanksgiving, and I'm so thankful for him and all the things he adds to our family. And we went to the cabin, y'all know if you watch the vlogs, with David's family, and spent some time just relaxing and being together, and it was awesome. And then our Christmas picture for December, this is my family. We do a Christmas PJs photo every single year. So, our family's been through a lot this year, and just having everybody together. We added 2 babies on this side this year, my nephew and then Mark. And so, God has been so good to us. Looking at this picture, like we're all healthy and we're all together, and we have these beautiful babies. And, I think all of us have had different ups and downs this whole year. Looking at this picture, I know, everybody has had ups and downs, but we're all standing here in this picture, and we're all happy, and we're all healthy, and like what else can you want, So I know this is getting really long, but I wanted to do like a little look back for 2020, and I can say that it was a hard year, but it was good. There were good moments, and there were so many more. Y'all, we got a van just given to us. David's grandparents just completely blessed us with this amazing van. Nate's birthday, Lucy's birthday, moments with family, because we normally don't get to spend lots of time, and we got to see family a lot. Getting to have the time in quarantine, even though it was hard, getting to be together, getting to have David home when we have a baby. Normally David is working a lot when I have a newborn, and he doesn't get to bond as much as I do, and he was home like the whole time Mark was a newborn, and it was so special. So there is good to be said about 2020, but hallelujah for 2021. I am so excited. Maybe tomorrow I can talk about some things that I want to see in 2021, but you guys let me know what were some good memories that happened to you. At least one. Tell me one good thing that happened to you guys in 2020. One good thing. I want to hear it. I know there's something you can tell me that's good. So I love you guys. I'm going to end this video here because I know it's getting very long, and I'm sorry. If you like it, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below. Please subscribe if you're new. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye.
I'm walking down the street on clouds instead of the concrete I'm dancing through. Everything's about to come my way. Nothing can ruin my day, no matter what anyone does or say. I smile at fools. No, I don't care, cause I am on my way up, and I won't stop, I won't slow